Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year, and welcome to tonight's Tiger Sports Live Stream Network basketball broadcast. We are at Grinnell High School to start the 2022 basketball season officially in the year 2022, and we got a fun match tonight. It's the Grinnell Tigers at 7-1, 3-1 in the Little Hawkeye, taking on the Norwalk Warriors at 6-3 and 3-1. This is such a fun matchup. The top of the Little Hawkeye Conference is pretty much in a five-way tie. All five teams are ranked in Class 4A, with Indianola leading the way, or DCG, leading the way at 4, Indianola at 5, Grinnell 6, Pella 9th, and Norwalk just cracked Class 4A's top 15 class at 15th. So Coach Martin and her crew starting to pick it up. They've gotten a couple good wins, Lewis Central and Pella being one of those. We'll talk about that a lot more, plus starting lineups and everything else coming up after our commercials. We'll be back on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third-generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit Pollyi'sGrinnellIA.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain. And only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and if you are like me, you have a busy schedule. So why wait around to get a prescription filled? At Medicap Pharmacy, we can call or text you when your prescriptions are ready. It's a free service that is available on request for any of our customers. Of course, we also have a convenient drive-through, free weekday deliveries, and free mail-outs as well. Just another great reason to make Medicap Pharmacy your pharmacy on Highway 6 West, Grinnell.
Life at the Mayflower community can be anything and everything you want it to be. From their first-class facilities featuring traditional apartments, patio homes, and the newly added water tower apartments for independent living, to the healthcare services including assisted living, healthcare center or rehab, complemented with food service options, exercise areas, administrative and nursing staff support, and the beautiful campus scenery. Visit today or give us a call and you will find out quickly that the Mayflower community is a place to call home.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
The Tiger Football Club is an organization that assists in the development of young athletes that participate in football in the Grinnell community through different types of fundraising, such as the Grinnell Lift-a-thon and its annual trivia night, bringing community leaders together to raise funds for different types of 7-on-7 travel teams, youth football league, fundraising for the kid captain. The Tiger Football Club would like to say, go Tigers. Grinnell Booster Club supports all Tiger athletics from the middle school all the way up to the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
Starting lineups have been set, and national anthem has been played by the pep band that is here tonight. And we're ready for basketball. Starters for Norwalk: Anna Larson, Bailey Birmingham, Jocelyn Bice, Olivia Johnson, and Ava Johnson. For Grinnell, the same as usual: Sydney Kinkle, Ivy Schmidt, Leah Harris, Meredith McKnight, and Hayden Hull. Grinnell will try to recover from a brutal loss in their last outing on the 4th of January, 64-36. Against Indianola. The Indians came in ranked 7th. Grinnell was ranked 4th in Class 4A and just got shell-shocked. They shot 14 of 60, only had 3 assists all game long, 17 turnovers. It was not a fun night for Grinnell. They'll try to get back on track tonight against a very talented Norwalk Warriors squad, which is on a nice little 4-game winning streak, including wins over Lewis Central, Van Meter, Oski, and Newton. Their 3 losses are Pella, Winterset, and Ballard, 3 very talented groups. And Norwalk just finds their way into the top 15 in Class 4A in the latest rankings that were posted yesterday. Ava Johnson starts us off with a long 3-pointer, and Norwalk is on the board first. Ava, the tallest one on the floor for Norwalk at most times, only a sophomore. She's going to be a problem for the conference for a couple weeks, or years to come, I should say. Ivy Schmidt responds on the other side with a 2-point jumper. And we're officially off and running. This first quarter is brought to you by Brett Nichols State Farm. Another long 3 from the corner. That time it's Bailey Birmingham. And Norwalk's off to a hot start. Warriors won 2 out of the last 3 against Grinnell. Both those wins coming on their own home court. Grinnell won last year's meeting 67-35 here in Grinnell. Knight drives baseline, kicks outside. Sydney Kinkle for 3. Rattles it home, and the first Pauli Eyes 3-pointer of the evening goes to Sydney Kinkle. So both of your quote-unquote centers start out with 3s. Might set the tone for tonight. Ava wants to back down low. She runs into a triple team, and it's knocked out of bounds, and it'll be Norwalk basketball underneath the basket. Coach Edson, Trent Edson for Grinnell, head coach. And for Norwalk, Jill Martin. Jill took over, and Norwalk has been a solid contender in the LHC every single year since. Almost, yeah.
Yeah, and that's one thing we were just talking about prior to the game, that, you know, since Coach Martin has taken over, that this Norwalk squad has progressively got better and better and better. And I think there's at least some of them she's coached since they were freshmen, so that makes it a little bit easier trying to understand what's going on.
Meredith McKnight nails a long Pauli Eyes 3-pointer. Grinnell comes in averaging 66 points per contest. Norwalk just 46, but that's usually the type of basketball they play over at Norwalk. Even on the boys' side, low scoring, but they're still going to beat you and not give up a ton of points in an effort. Grinnell leads 8-6 early over the Warriors. Here's Anna Larson at the top of the key. Johnson down low, goes up for 2, off back iron, gets her own rebound. Goes up again and misses, and another rebound down low, this time by Olivia Johnson. Grinnell was out-rebounded against Indianola 31-23, so definitely something Grinnell's going to want to get back on.
And as you were mentioning, foul issues of when they went to Indianola, Grinnell had 17 fouls.
17 fouls, only 9 for the Indians. Meredith McKnight on a steal, breakaway down the other side. Ivy Schmidt going to try to drive baseline. She'll kick to Leah Harris. And Grinnell will keep continuing to swing. Hayden Hull all the way to the basket. Nice job Up and in for two. Hayden averaging about 14 points per game. Long three again for the Warriors. That's an air ball by Bailey Birmingham, and it'll go back Grinnell's way. Sydney Miller checks in for Sydney Kinkle. Ivy Schmidt will walk it up. Big week for Ivy. A basketball offer from Dartmouth. Nice Ivy League school. Meredith wide open at the wing. That was a feed from Hayden Hole. She misses just off right, and here comes Norwalk back the other way. Jocelyn Bice leads the way. And there's a blocking foul on the baseline committed by Meredith McKnight. Bailey Birmingham was the one who drew the foul. It's a young team, Norwalk is. Jocelyn Bice and Olivia Johnson, pretty much the main seniors, and then Mackenzie Korselman, she's also a senior, but other than that, quite young. Bailey Birmingham, only a freshman. The Johnsons. Ava, a sophomore. Hayden tries to get down low to Harris, and Leah has to kick it right back out. Almost a wasted opportunity. Leah's wide open to the corner. She'll fire and cannot get it to go. And a foul on Meredith McKnight, so that's going to be two, I believe, on Meredith early. So she will be done for at least a little bit, and Lauren Pease will check in for her. Also looks like Kaiten Van Compernel is going to check in for Lauren Pease, or come in for Leah Harris, excuse me. Ava Johnson checks out for Norwalk, and Grinnell brings up a little bit of a press to try to get the Norwalk Warriors on their toes a little bit. Drive to the basket, not going to go by Bailey Birmingham. Grinnell on the rebound. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Grinnell on top 10-6. Lauren Pease left wide open for three. That rattles out. Rebound fought for by Sydney Miller and company on the floor. And we're going to get a jump ball, and it'll be Grinnell ball. Well, we talked about at the beginning how wild the Little Hawkeye Conference has been. Almost there's a five-way tie for first place pretty much. DCG beat Indianola. Grinnell beat DCG. And that's just kind of how we run around. Everybody's kind of beating everybody. That win over DCG, or Indianola's win over Grinnell was huge, and then DCG's over Indianola was huge. Here's Jocelyn Bice all the way on the other side, puts it in for two.
Well, then to go with that five-way tie, there's five Little Hawkeye Conference
ranked teams. A win tonight can help create a little bit of separation. DCG's and Pella. Hayden Hole a long three, up and good. Pollyeyes three-pointer for Hayden Hole. Basketball's wild though. Lewis Central beat Indianola earlier this season. Then Norwalk turned around and beat Lewis Central. Nice drive to the basket though, missed by Bailey Birmingham. She's been impressive early. Good looks. Sydney Miller up the floor, draws contact, no call. Ball's bounced around, and Ivy Schmidt will grab the rebound. And Grinnell will reset at the top of the key. Hayden Hole drives on Bice, kicks right back out to Ivy Schmidt. This is the last time Grinnell will be at home here on their home floor till January 28th. As they're going to get a timeout. Coach Edson's a little frustrated. He wants some changes on offense. We'll take a break with him. 13-8, Grinnell leads.
Hey there, I'm Joey Polleyeye, third-generation owner of Polleyeyes in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pax Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyeyesgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polleyeyes Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Maid and Broad Street.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Polleyeyes Pizza.
I was saying before the break, this is the last time Grinnell will be home here in Grinnell until January 28th. The next games are at Pella, at Oski, at Fairfield, at Nevada, at Newton, at Dallas Center Grimes, and at Bondurant Farrar. Those last two of that stretch are going to be brutal. DCG and Bondurant Farrar tournament teams last year.
Yeah, and you know what's really rough is the month of January weather. You don't really know what's going on. Are those games going to happen or not? So
Bondurant was not originally on the schedule, but Coach Edson pushed for it because he wanted to get that revenge over Bondurant. Bondurant defeated Grinnell in the district final last year to move on to the state tournament. It was a great game. Grinnell just fell short. I tell you, Grinnell
Blue
is trying
Jay
to,
Network, wasn't it?
Yeah, Blue Jay Network over there in Bondurant. They do a good job. Grinnell has an offense in mind, and it's not quite working to how they want. A lot of miscommunication. A couple guys still kind of confused a little bit. Edson's been barking quite a bit of instruction from the sideline. Lauren Pease tries to back down Jocelyn Bice, kicks it right over to Leah Harris. Harris drives baseline, runs into Johnson, and the ball is tapped free. That's going to remain Grinnell basketball. That was Ava Johnson who fell over down low. Sydney Miller checks out. And Hayden Hull's going to check in. So a lot of quick substitutions in and out for Grinnell here early. Hayden Hull got caught. Good defense by Bice. And Grinnell cannot get this thing inside. They still continue to move on the outside, trying to find some holes in the defense. Harris is doubled, goes right back to Lauren. She doesn't shoot it. And gets caught up. Heck of a defensive effort here by Coach Martin's squad as Grinnell is just stuck. Caitlin Van Compernel fires a long three, misses everything. Lauren Pease will knock it out of bounds, and that will be Norwalk basketball.
Yeah, I think Lauren had good intent. She just hand got underneath it, pushing it the wrong way.
That was a rough possession for Grinnell. Took up a lot of time, just nothing quite going their way. Jocelyn Bice takes the inbound. She has doubled at half court, picked up. Anna Larson tries to hand it off to her teammate, Mackenzie Korselman. And that's not going to work. Leah Harris back the other way. High up off the glass and good.
That's a nice step around by Leah right there.
Everyone in Grinnell's starting five has now found the scoring column. Norwalk gets it across the timeline. They'll set up for their offensive possession with 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. Larson at the top of the key. Waiting for someone to get open. It's Korselman. Wide open to Birmingham at the wing. No. Leah Harris snags the rebound, and Grinnell can hold if they want, but it doesn't look like they want to. Leah sees a lane to the basket again, draws contact, and is going to the line to shoot two.
Blake, let's take a quick look at that last drive Leah had on Grinnell Firestone instant replay. She had just a nice little drive right there. She picked it up and kicked it right through. So excellent job, Leah Harris, on the Grinnell Firestone instant replay.
She'll go to the Medicap charity stripe here to shoot two. And the first one's off the back iron. Bailey Strovers checks in for Grinnell. Leah's second, can't go. Strovers snags the rebound. I'd say that was a good substitution. Harris sees a quick lane, goes right back to Strovers, over top of the defender. That's not going to go. That was a good effort, though, and we're going to get a hold on, I think, Jocelyn Bice. And it is.
For a
Jocelyn's
split
first.
second there, Blake, I saw Leah's sister, Macy Harris, come out right there
Just
with
a little
that
bit.
aggression to grab that steal. So, Macy, if you're watching, I know you watch the stream sometimes, your little sister has the same desire you do.
Kelsey Van Compernel's in the game. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Nobody's looking at the clock. And that will do it for the end of the first quarter. To the second we go, 15-8. Grinnell leads over Norwalk.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza and Grinnell Mutual. And we're into the second quarter, brought to you by Brent Nickel State Farm.
Grinnell top 15-8 over Norwalk. Leah Harris almost snags the steal away. Coach Edson quite vocal in his last little meeting there with his team, just trying to get a point across to talk. And that'll happen when Grinnell didn't even get a shot up as the time was expiring. Grinnell is hounding Anna Larson. There was no foul called that the Norwalk crowd wanted. Leah Harris goes up for two, misses, and that's going to be out of bounds, and it will be Norwalk basketball. Anna Larson was getting bumped side to side. No call taken. Grinnell puts on their press just a little bit more to try to get Norwalk a little out of shape. Here's Jocelyn Bice all the way. Nice switch up, can't get it to go. Rebound snagged away by Olivia Johnson. Bice tries again for three. Not going to go, and Ivy Schmidt grabs the rebound. Ivy, nice full court vision to Meredith McKnight. Bumps into Anna Larson, but puts the layup up and in for two. Grinnell forces another steal. The press seems to be working as of right now. Meredith walks her way into the paint and puts it up and in again for two. 19-8, we're under 7 to go here in the second quarter. Norwalk is stuck by Grinnell's press, and once again it's forced out of bounds, and it's Grinnell basketball. 3 fouls committed by both teams, I should say, so far. Hayden Hull throws in. Hayden Hull waits for the offense to set up. Meredith McKnight at the top. She'll drive baseline, goes right back out to Leah Harris. Nice passing by Grinnell. Meredith McKnight for three at the wing. Good. Polly's three-pointer, that is 7 points. All of them in this quarter. All of them to Meredith McKnight's credit. Norwalk gets it across the timeline. Johnson stumbles and almost ripped away. Meredith's able to grab it, not enough in time. A 7-0 run to start the quarter here for Grinnell, and Jocelyn Bice will bring it across the timeline to set up the offense. Korselman tries to hand off to Anna Larson, and Leah Harris, who has been active all night, goes up strong and gets fouled by Larson. She'll go to the line to shoot two.
Norwalk fouls on number 10, Anna Larson, her first. Team number 4, Leah Harris, will shoot two.
So Leah to the Medicap charity stripe for the second time tonight. She misses her third of the night from the charity stripe. A couple substitutions for both teams. Samantha Agard checks in, and Lauren Pease checks in. Harris misses them both. Twice tonight she's missed both at the line, and Grinnell puts up a press again. And that ball was out of bounds, and I don't know if anyone touched it. Caitlin Van Coppernol checks in for Leah Harris. Good minutes by Leah. Nice play. Down low to Samantha Agard. That was really well set up.
That was. That's a nice feed to the inside. She put her on her back hip and spun in.
McKnight on a screen goes right back to Lauren Pease. Meredith backs in. Nice up and under move. Cannot get the lucky bounce. Caitlin Van Coppernell somehow gets the rebound out of all of it. Pease wide open. Took a dribble though, and good defense down low by Agard. She is on a roll here in her minutes so far. Ivy Schmidt's going to try her own and puts it up and in for two. It's almost like a bailout if Grinnell needs someone to score. Jocelyn is caught up, and Coach Martin's going to take a timeout. Fast start, 9-2 start for Grinnell in the corner, 24-10, they lead.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and if you are like me, you have a busy schedule. So why wait around to get a prescription filled? At Medicap Pharmacy, we can call or text you when your prescriptions are ready. It's a free service that is available on request for any of our customers. Of course, we also have a convenient drive-through, free weekday deliveries, and free mail-outs as well. Just another great reason to make Medicap Pharmacy your pharmacy on Highway 6 West, Grinnell.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Medicap Pharmacy.
24-10, Grinnell on top in Norwalk. Coach Martin takes the timeout there for the Warriors, trying to solve this press that Grinnell has put forth. And it's working for them here. They have jumped out on a 9-2 advantage in this quarter alone. Birmingham had it, wanted a three, didn't take it. They go down low to Agard, and she is continuing to assert some dominance down low. She is 6'1", so technically they give her the advantage over Ava Johnson at 6 foot. Meredith McKnight to the basket, up and good. 9 points for her this quarter. Birmingham gets it across. Agard goes right back to Bailey. Closing in on 4.5 to go here in the first half. Grinnell on top of Norwalk, 26-12. Birmingham, a long three. Yes. Their second three of the ball game. Gets Norwalk back within 11. Caitlin Van Coppernell at the top of the key, waits for Ivy to come around a screen, and that's going to be an illegal screen on Caitlin. Moving a little too quick. And Norwalk with the chance to bring this under a 10-point game right here. Leah Harris and Hayden Hull check in for Ivy Schmidt and Meredith McKnight. Weiss wide open on the inbound. She'll go all the way. Two-pointer up and in for Olivia Johnson. For Sydney Miller, there was not much she could do there. Nice inbound play by Norwalk. They bring it within 9. Caitlin Van Coppernell goes right back to Hull. Pease gets it ripped away on the floor. Grinnell wanted a travel. Lauren Pease picks it up, goes right back to Hayden Hull for three. Good. Holly Eye's three-pointer for Hayden Hull. Her three-point percentage has been great this season. When she's hitting them, it helps the team greatly. Sometimes she'll have rough nights like she did against Indianola. And Grinnell's got to find other ways to score. Nice find down to Caitlin Van Coppernell. Hayden goes all the way, gets blocked by Olivia Johnson. Weiss coming back the other way on Miller. Goes right to Anna Larson. Larson was open if she wanted a three. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Agard at the free throw line. Johnson turns around, and they're going to get a foul. Kind of a late call. This is going to be on Hayden Hull. That's her second. That's Grinnell's fifth. And Olivia Johnson will go to the line to shoot 2. First one rattles home.
Schmidt Strobers
Second one by Johnson goes home as well. Leads back to 11. Couple more substitutions, and it'll be, I think Bailey Strovers is in here. Yes, it is Bailey. Bailey Strovers will try her luck from 3 and puts it in. She's a junior, plays a lot of JV, but she's got a good shot. She's improved over the last couple of years. She's been really big for Grinnell now in the first half.
Yeah.
That ball got a lucky bounce off Jocelyn Bice, and it is Grinnell basketball going back the other way.
Sydney King could put a little pressure on it coming down too. I think that maybe got a little hand on it.
The press has really hurt Norwalk early. Ivy goes to the lane, draws contact, no foul, and Agard skies for the rebound. Bice works her way inside. Her floater won't go. Strover skies for the rebound. Bailey's also pretty tall, 5'10".
Yeah, really, it adds that little extra height that's missing sometimes.
Ivy just fires a long 3, not going to go. Caitlin grabs the rebound. Grinnell waits for something to move. As that one's knocked away, luckily Grinnell's able to corral it. Sydney Kinkle for 3 at the corner, not going to go. Strovers again, skies for the rebound. Caitlin Van Coppernell tries a 3 and puts it in. That's got to make you smile as a head coach. Polly Eye's 3-pointer for Caitlin Van Coppernell. Great effort on defense, or on the rebounding side by Grinnell. Olivia Johnson on Kinkle. Great defense by Kinkle, but still up and in is Ava Johnson, excuse me. She is good, and she is only a sophomore. (35-21), a minute to go here in the first half. Grinnell on top of Norwalk. Both teams 3-1 in conference play, looking for that 4th victory to start their conference campaigns. Strovers tries to back down. Agard goes right back to Leah Harris. And Ivy will pick it back up. Well, Grinnell seems content to maybe wait. I don't think they want to wait it all the way down. They're going to continue to try to run the play they're going back to. And Ivy resets again. So it looks like they will be content for the last shot. Ivy working on Larson. Gets around 1, blocked away by Ava Johnson. Meredith McKnight checks in for Grinnell. Kelsey Van Coppernell checks in. Lauren Pease is in. With 14 seconds to go, Grinnell gets to run an inbound play underneath the basket. Lauren Pease thought she had a open 3. Meredith fires this one deep. Misses. Bice grabs it with 5 seconds to go. That's tossed up. Gets over to Johnson. Long 3-pointer by Korselman. Not going to go. And that will do it for the end of the first half. Grinnell, good half. 35-21. They lead over Norwalk. We'll see everyone in the second half.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, 3rd-generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain, and only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and if you are like me, you have a busy schedule. So why wait around to get a prescription filled? At Medicap Pharmacy, we can call or text you when your prescriptions are ready. It's a free service that is available on request for any of our customers. Of course, we also have a convenient drive-through, free weekday deliveries, and free mail-outs as well. Just another great reason to make Medicap Pharmacy your pharmacy on Highway 6 West, Grinnell.
Life at the Mayflower community can be anything and everything you want it to be. From their first-class facilities featuring traditional apartments, patio homes, and the newly added water tower apartments for independent living, to the healthcare services including assisted living, healthcare center or rehab, complemented with food service options, exercise areas, administrative and nursing staff support, and the beautiful campus scenery. Visit today or give us a call and you will find out quickly that the Mayflower community is a place to call home.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
The Tiger Football Club is an organization that assists in the development of young athletes that participate in football in the Grinnell community through different types of fundraising such as the Grinnell Lift-a-thon and its annual trivia night, bringing community leaders together to raise funds for different types of 7-on-7 travel teams, youth football league, fundraising for the kid captain. The Tiger Football Club would like to say, go Tigers. Grinnell Booster Club supports all Tiger athletics from the middle school all the way up to the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
Life at the Mayflower community can be anything and everything you want it to be. From their first-class facilities featuring traditional apartments, patio homes, and the newly added water tower apartments for independent living, to the healthcare services including assisted living, healthcare center or rehab, complemented with food service options, exercise areas, administrative and nursing staff support, and the beautiful campus scenery. Visit today or give us a call and you will find out quickly that the Mayflower community is a place to call home.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and if you are like me, you have a busy schedule. So why wait around to get a prescription filled? At Medicap Pharmacy, we can call or text you when your prescriptions are ready. It's a free service that is available on request for any of our customers. Of course, we also have a convenient drive-through, free weekday deliveries, and free mail-outs as well. Just another great reason to make Medicap Pharmacy your pharmacy on Highway 6 West, Grinnell.
Life at the Mayflower community can be anything and everything you want it to be. From their first-class facilities featuring traditional apartments, patio homes, and the newly added water tower apartments for independent living, to the healthcare services including assisted living, healthcare center or rehab, complemented with food service options, exercise areas, administrative and nursing staff support, and the beautiful campus scenery. Visit today or give us a call and you will find out quickly that the Mayflower community is a place to call home.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, Medicap Pharmacies, Mayflower Community Homes, ASI Signs, the Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars, the Grinnell Booster Club, the Tiger Football Club, and a special mention for our scoreboard sponsor, Grinnell Mutual, our three-point shot sponsor, Polley's Pizza, our free throw line is sponsored by Medicap Pharmacy, and as always, our instant replay for the basketball season is brought to you by Grinnell Firestone. We'll be back in a few seconds.
Grinnell leads over Norwalk 35-21 at halftime. Just getting ready for the second half to get going. Pet band going off in the background. Good half for Grinnell. Meredith McKnight leads all scorers with 12. She had 9 in the first half. And for Norwalk, their leading scorer would be Bailey Birmingham. She has 6 points off 2 3-pointers. Grinnell's full court press has been pretty much the main story of tonight. It's caused a lot of problems for Norwalk getting up the floor, and that's been where Grinnell's been able to get points off turnovers. So something Coach Martin will be looking to improve on, and then Grinnell just continuing to try to perfect their offense as they continue to keep going throughout the second half. Don't forget, coming up after this, it's the boys' side. It's 3-5 Grinnell taking on 4-4 Norwalk. A Norwalk team that I believe is the best 4-4 team in the state, if you ask me. 4-4, lost to Newton on Tuesday night, I believe, but a win over Pella, 1 or 2, or before Christmas break, I believe. Yes, was huge. This quarter is brought to you by Brent Nichols State Farm. Safe to say, I'm excited to see what boys game we get, because that Norwalk boys team could beat anybody on any night. Hayden Hull drives to the basket and gets it up and in for 2. And we're off and running here in the third quarter. Updates from around the conference. The pretty surprising one. I don't know. I mean, if you watch some of their games, you might not think it's that surprising. Pella trails Dallas Center Grimes girls basketball at halftime 35-10. As Ava Johnson puts that one up and in for 2. That DCG team is unbelievable. Grinnell beat them a couple weeks ago before Christmas break, but and I wouldn't even say it was a bad game DCG played. They are just really good. Meredith McKnight fires a long three from the corner, up and good. Probably has three-pointer forward. That is 3 on the night, or 2, excuse me. And I know Indianola was up, I think, 37-19 over Oskaloosa at halftime. Lauren Blake already had 20 points at halftime. Ivy Schmidt turnaround up and good for 2. We're now off to a quick 7-0 scoring start, or 7-2 scoring start, I should say. Ava Johnson hands right back off to Olivia Johnson. Nice passing there by Norwalk. And Coach Edson not happy on defense. And we'll take a timeout with him. 42-25, Grinnell leads.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign, they are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
Welcome back. Quick little technical difficulty there. There's Anna Larson going up and strong for 2. That's our first points of the night. We're back on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network, Grinnell and Norwalk. Meredith McKnight to the basket. Up and good off the glass. Been having a problem tonight with our software freezing once in a while, and it looks like it just did it again, but we're still live, so I don't know what's showing up, but
we keep losing our scoreboard, so
there's a long 3 picked up. Back the other way. Another long 3. No. And Birmingham tries to save it. Gets it right back to Jocelyn Bice. Bice up for 2. Not going to go. Currently, we do know the screen is frozen for everyone on their end, so we're just going to try to go at radio style here for a second. Ivy Schmidt's at the top of the key, guarded by Anna Larson. Meredith McKnight gets it at the wing. She'll drive baseline. Goes right back down to Sydney Kinkle. Kinkle down on the post. Goes up strong for 2. Misses. Rebound taken away by Birmingham. And Jocelyn Bice will cross the timeline. Bice lost it. Picked up by Ava Johnson. Birmingham at the top of the key. She'll fire a 3. Off back iron. Hayden Hull boxes out for the rebound. And it looks like we're back. Not an internet problem. Simply our programming problem. Hayden Hull a long 3. Yes. Polly Eyes three-pointer for Hayden Hull. A long way out for that one. Olivia Johnson for 3. Or Ava Johnson. I cannot get them both right. Missed there. Jocelyn Bice now has it here at the wing. And the Warriors will swing it around on offense, trying to get something going. Grinnell is firing on all cylinders this quarter. Ava misses. Birmingham with the rebound, and they're going to get a foul on Hayden Hull. They say she touched her wrist from behind. That's Hayden's 3rd of the ball game, and this will send Bailey Birmingham to the line to shoot 2. She is a 76% free throw shooter coming into tonight. Averaging 9 points per contest and shooting 42% from the floor. Entire bench unit for Grinnell is in. Strovers, Van Coppernell, Miller, Pease, and Kelsey Van Coppernell. So Caitlin and Kelsey in on the floor. Bailey Birmingham knocks them both down. Grinnell's lead is 16. Kelsey hands off to her sister Caitlin. Down low to Sydney Miller. Grinnell goes right back outside. Had good pressure down low. Norwalk's interior defense has been pretty good all night. Birmingham wants the basketball. Strovers right back out to Pease, and Norwalk's defense continues to hound Grinnell's secondary. Caitlin tries baseline, goes right back outside. Bailey Strovers for three, up and good. Her second Polly Eyes three-pointer of the evening. She's playing herself into more minutes. 19-point game, that's a travel, and Grinnell is with their foot on the gas right now. So Caitlin Van Carpenel will walk it up for the Tigers with 3:11 remaining here in the third quarter. Only one foul this entire half, and it's Grinnell's. Pretty clean half. Either that or you can think the officials are letting them play. Strovers goes up for two, misses. Sydney Miller almost grabbed the rebound. Larson. Norwalk was moving quick. They slowed it down. Birmingham picks up a weird pass, faked the pass, and goes up and strong for two.
That's a nice drive down that right-hand side lane there.
Birmingham has 10. Caitlin Van Carpenel, nice stop and go. High off the glass, no. Sydney Miller grabs it, goes up for two. It might have been tapped by Agard. And we're going to have a foul on Caitlin Van Carpenel, I believe. And it is.
Grinnell fouls on number 25, Caitlin Van Carpenel, her second. Team second.
Van Carpenel's second foul of the ball game. Birmingham checks out. Good minutes for her. Gina Fraser is out now for Norwalk. Haven't seen her yet tonight. Bice tries to go baseline, and Miller was standing in the paint, and they're going to get a blocking foul on Sydney.
Tiger fouls on 32, Sydney Miller.
And Grinnell's entire starting five is going to check back in. I'd say those were pretty solid minutes by the secondary.
That switch out leaves two on the bench every time they do it.
And Grinnell usually in past couple of years has had a very deep bench, had a lot of girls sitting, kind of trimmed that down. It's not that players aren't going out, just kind of trimming the varsity roster just a little bit more. Kinkle goes head-to-head with Agard and gets a steal. Hayden Hull one-on-one the other way. Blocking foul, no shot. It's going to be on the floor. It's Larson's second foul. It's Norwalk's first committed foul of this half. Ivy Schmidt puts in a little floater. When Ivy wants to take over a game, she can easily take it over, but sometimes she'll just kind of sit back, orchestrate everything else, and does a really great job at the point guard position. She's averaging 19 per contest. There's a miscommunication there, timing by Corselman trying to get it to Agard. And the turnover will give it right back to Grinnell. Good crowd on hand tonight, a lot of Grinnell fans. Quite a few Norwalk fans made the trip down. Nice and cold outside, nice and warm inside. Ivy can't get the floater to go. Pet band's playing, so that helps a lot of the crowd here tonight. Jocelyn Bice up for two. Can't get the friendly bounce. Grinnell comes racing back the other way. Leah Harris gets around one. Fires almost a touchdown pass to Sydney Kinkle for three. Her long three won't go. Ivy gets the rebound. Fell right into her lap. Grinnell maybe wants to reset. They're still trying to get moving. Sydney, baseline, tried to fit it to Leah Harris. That's off a Norwalk player. That'll be Grinnell basketball. I want to thank everyone for watching so far tonight. Grinnell fan, Norwalk fan, doesn't matter which fan. Just glad you're watching. If you like the stream, leave a like. If you want to keep up with Grinnell athletics, You can subscribe to us. I'm subscribed to all the other live streams here in the LHC. As Ivy Schmidt's floater falls again, we'd appreciate it. Enjoy the LHC while we can. Grinnell is leaving the Little Hawkeye Conference next year for greener pastures, if you'd call it that. To the WAMAC they go to fill a large conference. Still no replacement made for the LHC, if they'll get one. Possible rumors that the league just might disband as it is. We'll just have to wait and see. Meredith McKnight's long three. Not going to go. No out-of-bounds call for some reason. Kinkle grabs the long rebound. 6 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Ivy probably wants it to herself here. 2 seconds. Goes up for two. She's blocked. And that will do it for the end of the third. 54-33. Grinnell leads over Norwalk.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polley'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza and West Finch Auto Plaza.
54-34. Grinnell on top of Norwalk. Welcome to the fourth quarter. This quarter is brought to you by Brent Nichols State Farm. Great game of basketball so far played by Grinnell. All around. The press that Norwalk's been putting against Norwalk has caused issues for the Warriors, as we're going to get a travel on Leah Harris. Grinnell's next game is on the road. I believe that is next Tuesday against Pella. And the Dutch struggling on the road tonight at DCG. They were down 35-10 at halftime, last time I checked. And the Dutch are ranked 9th in Class 3 or 4A, so that's going to be a big win for DCG ranking-wise. And then that won't change next Tuesday, so Grinnell could get a nice little win over a top 10 team to add to their resume going forward. Based off early projections for districts, as Johnson Bice goes up for two, can't get it to go. Early projections for districts have Grinnell and Norwalk, or not Norwalk, Grinnell and North Scott most likely facing off in the district final to get to the state tournament. North Scott, nowhere near the team they have been the last couple of years, but still a very good team. It was surprising to see that projection, though, because usually we're getting Carlisle, ADM, usually Norwalk, or not Norwalk, I keep saying Norwalk, Bondurant, Ivy, floater off the glass and good. Boy, she's putting up shots that don't even have ability to be shots, as it looks like we're frozen here again. So we'll keep it running. Anna Larson here at the top of the key. She goes right down low to Olivia Johnson. Olivia gets fouled down low, and it'll be a throw-in underneath the basket. This is going to be a foul on Meredith McKnight. That's going to be her fourth. Oh, only a third. I thought she had four. And we're back. I would blame it on the cold weather, but
No, I'm going to switch out a capture card at the end of the game. I think I got a bad capture card.
6:43 remaining. Olivia Johnson down low. Nice turnaround jump up and good. Don't forget, about 15 minutes after this one, boys game is on tap. Nice effort there by Anna Larson. Out of bounds, remains Grinnell basketball, but heck of an effort by Anna. She's been really solid tonight. impressed by her. Grinnell's lead is 21 with 6:24 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Trying to move to 8-1 on the season. Hayden Hull gets blocked. Fight for the rebound will go to Norwalk off the jump ball. Kelsey Van Coppernell checks in for Ivy Schmidt. Jocelyn Bice will walk it up. It's Jocelyn's 18th birthday today. So happy birthday to Jocelyn Bice. Probably not the game she's hoped, but she fires a long three there. Can't get it to go. Long play out to Anna Larson, picked up by Ava Johnson. Her long three won't go. And Hayden Hull snatches away at the rebound. Up court to Kelsey Van Coppernell. One-on-one against Larson, and she's fouled. Van Coppernell to the line. Kelsey Van Coppernell to the line to shoot 2 from the Medicap charity stripe. And her first one is off. It's refreshing to have a game on time. I called a game at Southeast Polk, or at Southeast Polk the other night for CISN, and we were about an hour behind schedule. It's nice to have a game ending at the proper time. Van Coppernell knocks her second one down.
Well, your wrestling meet last night in Ankeny was a little bit behind schedule.
When I was at Centennial last night, it was wild. Those big schools, they do not care about timing. Push foul on Hayden Hull. That's Hayden's 4th of the ball game. Bailey Strovers will check in for Hayden. You wonder with the lead Grinnell has, Bailey or Hayden might be done for the night. I can't be for certain. Long pass picked up by Norwalk. That was Ava Johnson, or Ava Johnson now has it. Olivia Johnson picked it up, and another foul. That one's going to be on Lauren Pease. That's her first, so this sends Olivia to the line. Ava Johnson to the line for a 1-and-1. Grinnell currently, or Norwalk sits in the bonus. Ava sinks her first. Second one rattles out. Strovers grabs another rebound to add to her tally tonight. It's all Grinnell's secondary in, except for Meredith McKnight. Sydney Miller would be the last one on the court. It'll be fun next year when the Van Coppernell twins are running this offense. They're just juniors. Strovers another three. She's been great tonight, misses that one. Taylor Vanderleest knocks out the long rebound, and Meredith can't save it in time though. So Vanderleest on the floor for the first time tonight. She's a junior. You talk about a top-heavy roster. That's what Grinnell has, as we're frozen again. So back to radio mode we go. Jocelyn Bice has it at the wing. She'll drive baseline on Kelsey Van Coppernell. Kicks right back outside to Larson. They swing it to Bailey Birmingham, who hits a long three-pointer from the wing. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one with them. 57-39. Grinnell leads.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual.
57-39 out of the timeout. 4:52 remaining in the fourth quarter. We had that freezing issue here. Like we said, will be fixed in the boys game. Just got to change a capture card, but that takes a few minutes, so
I think I got it done. So
oh, well,
I
you
did
got
that
it done.
little switch over there.
Might not have to happen. Meredith McKnight puts up a strong free throw, or layup, excuse me. It's missed. Larson comes racing back the other way. Van Coppern almost got knocked out by an Ava Johnson screen. Jocelyn Bice, long three, no. Long rebound and a travel on Ava Johnson. And the Norwalk crowd didn't get that one quite like they thought they would. We had a couple calls tonight. Been a little up in the air, toss-ups. Norwalk brings their own little press. See if they can counter Grinnell a little bit. We're kind of meshing lineups here, so Ivy Schmidt's on the floor. She gets a charge against her. A little bit of revenge there for Ava Johnson on the travel call. She'll come back and create a nice screen, or a nice charge. And back the other way comes Norwalk with 4:09 remaining here in the ballgame. Scoring has slowed down significantly here this quarter for Grinnell as Ava Johnson, gosh, I'm going to get it one day, puts it up for two.
Ava's just got a little bit more height.
It's what's going to hurt Grinnell, especially as we go the rest of the way. Hayden Hole puts up a wacky shot, puts it up and in. Especially in the postseason, if you get to the state tournament, there's a lot of tall girls that make it there. That's why they make it there. Grinnell just doesn't have that height like they've had. Haven't had it since Sienna Durr.
Yeah. Well, and you know, it's refreshing to see like Bailey Strover's a young coming up, and she's got another year playing after this. And
Bice, floater won't go. Rebound down low by Olivia Johnson. Norwalk sort of crawling back into this thing, making it a little bit closer. Probably a goal to maybe get it within 10 possibly. Grinnell has slowed down offensively here this quarter, which we've kind of seen that a couple times this year. Just kind of content to move as Ivy's layup off the glass is good. Quiet 14 points for Ivy tonight. Birmingham bumps into Leah Harris, wanted a draw foul. Leah somehow almost saves it, but out of bounds nonetheless. And it's Norwalk basketball underneath the basket. Well, it looks like we will be on time, so boys' game will most likely start around 7:45, roughly, unless this last 2.5 takes forever. Birmingham.
That's about 15 minutes off the advertised time, but you and I are so used to 7:45.
Usually 7:45, yes, that's true. Ava Johnson gets called on the foul. That's Norwalk's third of the quarter, or half, I should say. Dallas Center Grimes defeats Pella 54-25.
Wowzer.
That is, yeah, crazy. DCG's tough. Grinnell will have a tough go when they go back there near the end of the month. And then to turn around and play Bondurant. Like I said, that's a tough stretch to end your month. Birmingham, no. It's taken back away. This is Olivia Renzi on the floor for Grinnell. Sydney Miller tries her luck and gets blocked away by Johnson. Norwalk's next game is against Dallas Center Grimes, but that's at home, and Norwalk at home is pretty tough to beat. So they get a fun game against the Mustangs, and then again they get Indianola next week. So DCG, Indianola, it's a back-to-back 1-2 punch for the Warriors. If they can take at least one of those two, set yourself up pretty good, though, to stay in the LHC race. After that, it's Carlisle, Pella Christian, Pella, and then another non-conference game later in the season on the 29th of January at Ames, but the little Cyclone team not very good this year. Called a game of theirs at Waukee. That was a rough game. Olivia Renzi, a long three.
Always like that when you get a fresh face step in the ball game and drop a three-pointer.
Yeah. Grinnell has taken this thing back over 20 points. And a jump ball will go to Grinnell with 1:20 to go. I will tell you, though, Norwalk, very young, very impressive. Had a great start to the season, got ranked here this week. And they're going to fall to a top 10 team, so I wouldn't even consider it a bad loss. They are a sneaky team to pull something out, especially that win over Lewis Central and such. Probably want the one against Pella back, but so young. I mean, I've been so impressed with Bailey Birmingham, just a freshman. She's going to be a problem for the conference for years to come, along with Johnson. Sydney Miller's pass down low gets knocked away. Grinnell has used up their entire roster now. Nobody left on the bench that has not played. Kelsey tries to fit that one over the top. We're going to reach in on either Taylor Vanderleest or Strovers, and I think it's going to be on Taylor, and it is.
Grinnell fouls on number 10, Taylor Vanderleest, her first, team number 9. Birmingham shoot 1-1.
Norwalk is in the bonus, so Bailey's going to go to the line and shoot a 1-1. Knocks the first one down. Second one up coming for Birmingham. Hits them both. Remember her name. Next couple years, she will be one to watch. I guarantee it. Very impressive tonight. 64-45, a minute and change remaining in the fourth quarter. Kelsey Van Kompenel brings it across the timeline. Goes right back to Sydney Miller, who wanted a three and travels with it. Lauren Pease checks in for Sydney Miller. Under a minute to go. Ava Garvey, the freshman, she's in right now. Agard's in. Korselman's in. Kelsey Dameyer is in. And Frazier is in. And there's a foul again on Vanderleest, and because if it's a bonus, Norwalk will get free throws. And this is Agard going to the line to shoot two. Or 1-1, excuse me. Two. Nope, double bonus, I was right. Misses her first. Second one by Agard goes in. She's got 6 tonight. Olivia Renzi brings it up court for Grinnell with 35 seconds left. Lauren Pease to Vanderleest. Vanderleest floater, no. Agard grabs the rebound. Back the other way comes Norwalk. Only 3 fouls committed by the Warriors this half. It's a positive to look on. Strovers with the steal. Uses her speed to go coast to coast and can't get the friendly bounce. Lauren Pease, though, cleans it up. Kelsey Van Kompenel a long three. Yes. One final Pauli Eyes three-pointer for Grinnell tonight. And is going to get a win over a top 15 team in Class 4A. Grinnell defeats Norwalk 67-46. Final thoughts on this one while I grab some final score tally.
Well, I think it's a good turnaround from the Indianola game the other night. Definitely they struggled in a couple different categories, so tonight is kind of an all-around better defensive ball game for the Grinnell Tigers. Offensively shooting, I think, was another plus for them. So I think Coach Edson's got to be happy with what's going on, that they can rebound from having a bad night. And, you know, it's granted it was coming off a long break with the Indianola game, but all in all, I think it's a plus night for the Grinnell Tigers.
Filing my final stats here. Again, these are all unofficial. So what I got is Anna Frazier with 2, Bailey Birmingham with 15, Jocelyn Weiss with 2, Olivia Johnson 10, Ava Johnson 11, Samantha Agard 6. For Grinnell, it is Sydney Kinkle 3, Ivy Schmidt 14, Leah Harris 2, Meredith McKnight 17, Layden Hull 15, Caitlin Van Coppernell with 3, Kelsey Van Coppernell with 4, Bailey Strovers with 6, Olivia Renzi with 3. That wraps it up for the girls' game. Grinnell defeats Norwalk 67-46. We'll be back in a little bit for the boys' game. Thanks for watching the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is a violation of the law.